This is Leanne and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to thank all of you who watch and like or share my videos. Your support is really appreciated and I will continue to make good content in the future. So please continue to support me. Weddings are generally similar in terms of the customary, the itinerary, the program flow, and so on. But at the same time, it is so personalized to each of the couple. Would you like to make it a special wedding for you and your partner? Or would you like to make it a wedding that people or your guests will remember? Let me share some ideas that can make your wedding day special. It's not costly, not like very wow, very high up, okay? But it's just some simple ideas on top of the current common practice that will make your wedding unique and special. Idea number 1, love story on display. Okay, so if you would like to make your wedding special and different from the others, we have to go back to the core or the focus of this wedding, which is the couple and their love story. So this is what I truly believe in. Every couple and their love story is unique, and this is what makes their story or their wedding different from the others. Personally, I think that sharing your journey or your love story will be a very lovely idea. You can have a board, be it blackboard or cardboard, that you can draw out your relationship journey on it. Sounds difficult, right? But actually it's not. It doesn't need to be like fancy drawing. It's more of having a simple icon or description on the milestone that are important to both of you and you like to share with your guests. You can also use photos instead of drawing to paste it on the cardboard and write your love story on it. So when the guests attend your wedding and they read this during the registration time or during the cocktail session, it will actually leave a unique memory to them because they're able to know you and your love story. Idea number 2, interactive session with guests. So how you interact with your guests during the wedding is what makes your wedding special as well. Okay, it can be guests writing their questions to the couple and the MC read it out during the Q&A session.
我有稿㗎，大會俾嘅。咁我即係講錯嘢都唔怕啦。喂，硬出嚟我講啱咗㗎係嘛？喂，你打錯咗喎，你真係跣我啫，大佬。
Or another way, if you want to have more action kind of interaction with your guests, you can even opt to have stand-up, sit-down session with them. It means the MC can say it out upfront, like guests can either stand up or sit down when they agree with a certain statement about two of you, or it can be a funny statement, or it can be some information so that the guests can know more about you. Another kind of interactive session that you can have with your guests is like a theme that you can set for a guest. For example, take picture of the funniest moment. This will encourage the guests to take photo, to walk around, and at the end of the day, they will get a prize if they have the best picture. You can have a wedding hashtag as well so that they can upload the photos to social media. And another good benefit to this is you can have many pictures.
Oh my god! Wow!
And number 3, a story video or a surprise video. In a wedding, bride and groom is the focus, obviously. However, families and friends who come together to celebrate your weddings are important as well. So you can pre-make a childhood story video that shows your childhood pictures and story, or a story video that shares the journey with your families and friends are very meaningful as well. You can also record your thank you message or what you want to say to them in the video as well. The journey with them, the intimacy with them are what makes your wedding unique. Idea number 4, first dance. Please don't be shocked first by first dance. It's not about asking you to dance like a professional, don't worry. First dance is actually a very fascinating moment. From the way of two of you dancing, your expression, the way you match with each other, all this actually shows the love between two of you. It doesn't need to be like very complicated dancing steps. It just need to be some simple steps. If you're okay with dance or like in front of people, then you can try it. It will definitely worth it because trust me, even the photographers will get to take a lot of good photos of both of you. And of course the dance has to be according to your style as well. If you like some funny style, you can plan some funny dance step. And idea number 5, love speech or love letter. It can be a surprise session which you already pre-planned it, and suddenly you just give a surprise to your partner and read it out what you wrote to her. But of course you have to let your planner know in advance. And people will ask like what to write. Not to worry, okay? Just write what you feel for each other from the bottom of your heart. It will be an intimate and touching session. Another way, it can also be two of you already write love letter to each other, but you keep it first, and during the wedding, there will be a session where you two read the letter to each other. Trust me, it will definitely be special and memorable because the guests will remember what your story is like, what you two say to each other, and because it is what you say from the bottom of your heart, it is sincere, it is real, so it is what makes it unique. You can also match it with some songs that represent some meanings between two of you, or the song that match the ambient, which you can also refer to my previous video on which are my top 10 picks of wedding songs. Okay, I have shared 5 simple, easy yet practical ideas that how to make your wedding special, unique and memorable. If you like my video, please subscribe me. It will become a very big support and motivation that meant a lot to me. If you would like me to share any other ideas or any other tips or any other content that you'd like me to discuss, feel free to comment below to let me know, okay? So that I can be more interactive with you as well. See you on next video. Bye!